Hey man, watch the video.
Message from someone saying they were behind a car. Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
But I didn't talk.
Because you did something stupid.
Here, Amanda. Here, stop. Hey. Stop.
Dude, what?
On July 26, 2023, dispatchers in Volusia County receive urgent 911 texts from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. When they trace the phone, however, they learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected lesson in consequences.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not going to do this again.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has mostly never been seen before until now. It's just after 9:45 a.m. when 911 begins receiving texts from someone named Lily Lee Combs. She claims to be following a kidnapper's van on the interstate, and updates are still pouring in. Volusia County deputies, multiple area police departments, and a helicopter join the urgent search.
28 months.
When they fail to locate the van, a deputy tries calling
well.
the phone number that's been sending the text messages.
Hello? Hello?
Wait, this is way too elaborate, though.
Is this the... What's your name? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
I'm trying to reach the person that called 911.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, shut up.
Please leave your message for 3.
Oh, it's my voicemail. It says, RP confirming they are in a blue Jeep. Victim is in a white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows. At the turnaround?
A new text message comes through, including a detailed description of the suspect, who's described as having brown hair and blue eyes.
How is she behind him? She's seeing this happen, and she knows what color eyes he has. That's weird. Brown hair and blue eyes, but she's behind him, like...
If she was saw the incident or saw witnessed the kidnapping, or how would you even be following them and know any of this?
Yeah, RP confirming they are in a blue Jeep, victim in a white van. Of course it's a white van, it just...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just...
Yeah.
I've had calls like this before.
Their suspicions about the text messages are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a residence in Port Orange, indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as they claimed. Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
Hi there, how you doing? Is this your residence, sir?
This is.
Do you have a daughter or a child at the home named by Lily Lee?
No.
No?
Anybody home?
Yeah, my wife, my kids. We just got home from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Ava and Mikey?
Yep.
One Delta 5.
Would you like to see them?
The deputies follow him to his house, where he informs his wife what's going on.
There was a 911 call?
Yeah, so somebody called in, or they texted.
Sorry, I'm in my pajamas.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate, but then when they went and did a location on...
Nice house, I'll show you the house, hold on.
Wife, what's going on?
There was a 911
The house is okay.
Yeah, so somebody called in, or they texted.
Sorry, I'm in my pajamas.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate, but then when they went and did a location on the phone, the address was showing up here.
As their daughter Ava steps into the garage, her phone rings. The deputy answers it, leading to a shocking conclusion.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
All right, cool. This is Deputy Asby, the Sheriff's Office.
Oh, good. You got her.
Yep. All right.
Oh, okay. Is her dad home?
Yep. I got both her parents here.
Yeah, we're going to ask the sheriff to go away in a second.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
What happened? I'm so...
Let me see this phone.
Yeah, so all these other numbers, so there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a phone call out to
Yep.
There.
What time?
That's her
right
call.
here.
That's her calling it.
There's 911 again right there.
This phone was called.
These numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
You did?
Well, there's 3 different times that 911 was called out from this phone.
9:30 a.m.
Yep.
That was the initial call.
Twice.
I didn't mean to call that.
Dude, this fucking holders, man.
Reports show
I
that the
remember
number
people in
belonging to
school used to
Ava
have
dialed
those. They were
911
dog
at
shit.
9:30.
Taking up
When
so much
asked where
space in
the
the pockets.
emergency
What a
is,
piece of
a
shit,
female
man. You
identified
just
as
hold your
possibly a
phone like
juvenile
this, man.
responded,
You need a little
"I'm
holder
sorry,
at the
I
back,
dialed the
bitch.
wrong number." The same phone number would later begin texting 911 to report the kidnapping.
When did, I'm just so confused, I'm sorry. When did you got a message about an interstate?
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car.
Could I call this
Who
back?
was kidnapped.
That's
Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time is this?
This is this is today.
Dude, I'm
I'm
just confused.
Okay.
So
Chat, yeah, you must think this is like a quote unquote prank or whatever the fuck, but this is like it's just so elaborate for somebody her age, no?
Alright. We were here the whole time since 2:30. We were on the interstate coming home from
everything's showing
Pennsylvania.
Right.
You called
But
out.
we showed up here like 2:10,
Did you see that?
15.
Okay.
I just saw that.
But these
I
911
didn't
calls.
see that
This
right.
morning. You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You
Did
did
you-
it on your phone.
Did they say anything to you? No one said anything to you?
Probably saw a video or a
Ava,
show
you
and
have
just
to explain
replaced
what
like a
happened.
few of the
There's
data with
something
like
going on. What did
random
you
ones
know? What do you
nearby.
know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
I didn't hit anything. Call me across the door. I just hit. You're not in trouble. I just need to know what happened. I need to know and understand because this is like weird.
Because we got to make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate and we're trying to find them. And all of a
Open your
sudden-
mouth if you said something on the phone.
I didn't say anything.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
But I didn't talk.
While one deputy heads to her cruiser, she greets officers from the Port Orange Police Department who have just arrived at the scene.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, I was just trying to make heads and tails of that damn call. There's
Where's-
so many notes in it, my God.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We're with the parents and the daughter, and I guess the daughter did have. We pulled up the call log, and she did call 911.
So the whole armed kidnapping thing and all that stuff is bogus, or?
There was no text.
Chat, my dad would be like slightly nicer about punishment or whatever if I was truthful or whatever. So I was always really truthful. And you know something that I ended up
You
paying
could have
off,
just
paying off a lot
deleted the text.
is that he
you
always
know?
asked me, "Are you lying or not?" Otherwise, if you're not lying, I'll like fight for you. You know. So at school, sometimes genuinely something that I didn't do I would like somebody would snitch. I did something that I didn't do. I'd be like, "No, I actually didn't do that." Whatever. And he would full on believe whatever, and then he'd go all in on defending me.
Evidence when we looked through it, so I don't know if she deleted it real quick or if they
Because we kinda
if it's,
had that
through
relation.
an app. Yeah, it seems it's probably just this wedding thing. She's like 10 years old. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
While Ava's parents demand an explanation, deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
You just lied to the police and mommy and daddy. You just lied to everybody.
You have 3 shots here for stupidity.
Tell them what you just said to us.
Open your mouth. I'm telling you, open your mouth.
Yeah, I'm looking for that,
Can I
but
read you
I
something?
think my dad maybe could
And
relate.
then we're gonna ask you some questions. What's your name? Ava. How old are you, Ava?
All right, Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have the lawyer present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before my questioning if you wish.
We're reading her rights.
I mean, it's not going to be anything, right? But
Oh,
they have to
no.
make a scene out of it
Right.
to make her
Let me
learn.
explain something, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony crime, and you probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least, a helicopter,
Oh, way more than that.
and all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening. Do you know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something that you did as a joke? So you better take this serious.
Under pressure from both her father and the deputy, Ava offers an excuse for her actions, which doesn't sit well with the deputy.
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing you're going to end up that's going to happen to you is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our our juvenile facility. I'm not going to mince any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility of what can happen here today. Don't look at your mother. She didn't have any part in this. This was all you.
Yesterday, I beat my brother. Said something that I know just made me talk in my head, and I ended up
blame it on the brother, right?
Was he part of planning this with you?
No.
No, he just said it, and I...
What did he say?
He said, what's 911?
This is your
Fucking
brother?
Mikey. It's always fucking Mikey, man.
Well, we can, when we're done, will you go wait a minute?
And I said, no, we can't have it. I haven't feel this morning.
xQc. So you're trying to blame this on your brother?
You could ask him.
Did he, was he with you when you made this call?
No.
Okay, was he with you when you made these texts?
No.
Okay, then you did this. You were on your own for this. And if your brother's 7 years old, you're not going to blame your 7-year-old brother. This was all your decision. Okay.
And then this was like the devil incarnate, like, do this, do that. And he's been studying the craft for years.
What if he told you to go up on the roof and jump off the roof? Would you do that? So what's the difference?
Deputies will soon discover the startling truth behind Ava's fabricated story. For now, Ava's mother raises concerns about recent questionable activity.
I swear on it in chat, I was about to say they're going to do the classic of if he's jump off of a bridge, are you going to do it? I swear I was going to say
on Ava's phone.
Fuck, I should have said
it
that.
does little to impact the situation.
So I have something really weird with that phone. When we first got that, the phone kept ringing non-stop, ringing in to me. And I was picking it up and there was like people talking and like, I'm like, hello. And like non-stop, like I mean every 4 seconds there was a call coming in with random numbers and I didn't know them. And I was saying block contact. Like as soon as we got that phone number.
Okay, well, that has nothing to do with what went on today.
Oh, this
Questions
lady,
about
man,
her intentions lead to a harsh reality check from the deputy, who forces Ava to consider the possible consequences of the false report.
What were you planning on happening out of this? Well, what did you think was going to happen when you said somebody was kidnapped and somebody had a gun? What did you think was going to happen? Well, did you have any thoughts about how much of the law enforcement resources in this area you were going to take up by doing that?
Yeah, it's just a little goof.
You probably never thought of that, right?
Come on, man.
You think of the men and women
He's just
that
being
have
a
families at home
goofball.
that are driving 90 or 100 miles an hour with their lights and siren on, trying to save somebody who's a victim of an armed kidnapping, that they could be involved in a traffic crash and be seriously injured or killed because you wanted to make a joke. Does that seem funny to you? Would that be funny if that happened? Because I can tell you that would be even more serious than what you're looking at right now.
You physically see your father walk up to sheriffs, military, everybody, thank you for your service. And then you do like this?
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge, and a deputy attempts to get more details.
Through a YouTube challenge. Wait, what?
So
challenge?
it's brain rot and doing its job, man.
And a deputy attempts to get more details.
Classic.
That kid is full of black gold in her
iPad kid.
Where was it?
How would it be from my channel?
YouTube?
Fucking
Do you
iPad
remember
children,
who the
man.
creator was or who the poster was, what it was about?
Wow.
What do you mean by all of this? This as in what?
How is that my channel?
So it was a video about the Palm Coast Chick-fil-A. That's it. That's all the video was about?
Is that what I said earlier?
Gotcha. So, yep. So you saw a video that somebody...
Wait, I actually predicted the plot. Hold on. I did say that this was going to be about changing the data on a video.
Made about how fun it would be to call 911 or text 911 and say somebody's got a gun, somebody's trying to get hurt.
Yo, I pre-watched your mother giving me sloppy toppy, sir. Holy shit. Shut up, chat.
And this 11-year-old was just doing the xQc YouTube commit a felony YouTube challenge and now she's...
However, Ava is about to realize an apology won't be enough to escape the consequences. Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from the young girl.
27 minutes, she lied to the dispatcher or the call taker over text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Ah! What?
Like, got her caught up. Like, hey, you know what's up? Your jig's up.
That's what she
No, this is rude. The
Based on Ava's
F-word,
statements, deputies
really
decide
bitch.
there's enough probable cause to arrest
Really
Ava
bitch.
and prepare to take the 11-year-old into custody.
Hey, that's resisting arrest. Hold on. Hey, that's resisting arrest. That's fleeing and evading. That's bro.
Violence. Stalking, dude.
Stack it up.
Deep breath.
Listen carefully. Don't make this.
She's gonna come out there. No, she'll be out there.
Although the yelling, that's infliction of mental abuse on a peace officer. Hold on. Stack it up. That's obstruction right there,
Just
too.
stack him, dude.
Listen to me.
A helicopter pilot died on the highway. Stack him, dude. That's years. That's life. At 11 years old, man.
No one's gonna hurt you. You're gonna sit in the car for now, okay? If you go
chair.
somewhere, what it's gonna involve is taking pictures, taking fingerprints, and then they're gonna call your parents to come and get you. So don't make the situation any worse. They'll be up shortly after that.
Go in the car?
No, you can't go in the car.
You can cuff me if you have to.
It just can't happen.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
She was later heard screaming Officer
Ava is
Bates.
placed into the back of the police car, where her father delivers a few hard truths.
I'm just warning you, you're not going to sit for a couple hours. They're going to be burning.
For the levels!
Well, low key though. Don't mean to blame the parents too hard, but I mean, you gotta monitor a little bit what your children is fucking doing on their phones and shit like that, brother. Like, I'm just gonna say it.
Not
this
true.
isn't like some we watched a video, we're gonna do that.
If you go way
I'm just
back
saying,
in the day,
this is probably a long,
your kid
long
and his
series
friends go
of
out
consuming certain types of content
doing
and
something in
certain
the
types of
neighborhood. They say they're going to
and not being punished
play
for certain
football,
things, and it
right?
all amounts to shit like
And
this.
instead
like,
they
this is
rob
what
the
everybody
fucking
does.
corner
It's crazy.
store.
Like, what?
So building, fingerprinting.
Like, should you have been there watching them? I mean, I don't think so. If they say they're gonna do just play around, and they're more than likely to just play
Minutes
around.
later.
Like, who fucking
I'm not a parent,
knows?
I'm not ready to be
Who
a
fucking
parent.
thinks of that?
And
That
you
they're
know
gonna
what's crazy?
rob
He
the
said that to
corner
me.
store. They're gonna be a fucking liar, call 911, and do all this bullshit. I mean, no.
A big
You think they're
portion of
just playing a
fans,
fucking
I wish
game.
they had the same mindset as I did,
You
because
think
they're
they're
not
playing
ready
Angry
either. Then they get
Birds
shit like
or
this, and,
watching
hey,
some
I'm just
video
out.
The reality
on
of the
YouTube.
I don't
situation
give a shit.
continues to
I don't
have an
care.
emotional impact on her parents.
I don't think this monitoring your kid 24/7
You don't need
bullshit
to be a parent. You don't
is
know what it's like
good
to be a
at
parent.
all.
My child
It's
called
shit.
a fucking bomb threat somewhere, dude. Like
It's shit.
Like holy shit. How's this some sort of moral high ground? Like what the fuck?
Best thing for her because she doesn't get it.
It sucks for us. I work my off with you to keep this kid doing stuff normal like we did as kids, and this is the she does.
According to a statement from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, 11-year-old Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor. After being processed at the Family Resource Center, she was later transferred to the Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Daytona Beach, Florida, an experience she is unlikely to forget.
Jeez.
We requested more information about her case from the Volusia County Juvenile Court,
Well, I mean,
and they said nothing is releasable.
well, no shit. I mean, brother.
Yeah, that's always with children. Same shit. Or no fun. Or you can't have fun. It's always about the overprotecting,
Well, I mean,
monitoring
what else are you gonna
bullshit.
do? I was gonna say,
I-
oh
I-
yeah.
Whenever you get a kid,
the safety of a bunch of people, and you just cost
they get to watch their iPad 24/7, and I'm not going to do anything about it, man. When they get their iPad, they're going to play Roblox 7 hours a day. You're going to play Bonk.io 3 hours a day. You're going to not go to school. They're going to learn on YouTube and ChatGPT. And they're gonna all get all of their information from that sphere. So it's gonna be very broad and deep, and they're gonna be geniuses by that way of raising them, right? Because this is what I've learned, right? One contact is the best. So you don't need two parents. You need one. You only need your iPad. That's all you need. No teachers, no friends, none of that, alright? They don't get to call people. I'm not going to have them interact with people. They just get their iPad and that's it. Right? No, only Wi-Fi, no phone, no SIM card, only internet, no, and nothing else. Just iPad child. I need an iPad child, right? As an experiment. To see what happens. You have a child only ever use the internet. That's a W parenting right there. Lock them in a fucking room. In a rubber room with the iPad.